All right, welcome back, everybody. The Ghost here. um, right now, the cell service is out at my house, and I was in the middle of watching picking videos, trying to catch up on some of my subscriptions. A lot of people have new locks out there. I was in the middle of watching Chris Capoon work on, I believe it was Bears Backs, did a Yale stock lock that he changed up some pins and um, made it a challenge lock that's been cycling around for I don't know how long. I haven't done any research on it yet, but anyway, I was in the middle of watching that, and about 3/4 of the way through, and cell service went out. Actually, it started with power, and then it went to cell service. So I figured it was a good time to maybe hopefully catch up on some, get some picking videos done. And then that way when it comes back up, I have something I can go ahead and post that you guys will hopefully get to check out. But anyway, if you saw my last video, and if you didn't, I'm not offended. It came out way longer than I was anticipating. But if you did, you know what this is about. If you didn't, I got this from my secondhand store. And we're going to go ahead and do a pick on this one. So, old Ilco, US stamped, very cool old lock, and it does function. The key does hang up. You kind of got to jiggle it a little bit, but once you get it, and oh, you got to go this way, and it will open. If you try and do it the other way, it will not. So I think it's just probably due to age. But you can see it is ball bearing. And it does function. So let's see if we can get into this thing in a relatively decent amount of time. Oh, sorry. I'll go ahead and show you if I can get some focus out of the camera. There's your bidding. I got a array of picks here that I was playing with this earlier, and kind of went through to figure out what I needed to be able to hopefully get a pick on this. Number 3 pin hangs way down there, so getting any type of hook underneath it is really a challenge. But if you can get it, and slide under 4 and 5, they're very low cut, so those set pretty easily just by sliding your pick in. And then I touched 3 coming out and got a false set. That was 2. Well, I think I may have overset something. Let's recock it and try again. I'm going to change up picks here and go with something a little bit smaller. I think it just depends on the mood that the lock is in when I attempt to try and pick it. I think we got the back set. This video is going a little longer than I had anticipated. I know it's got spools in it because I have gotten counter rotation. I get a false set and I've gotten counter rotation. Alright, so I will be editing this together. I explained in the last video, and like I said, if you saw it, you understand. If you haven't, I don't feel bad in the least. My camera, I record on my phone, and in order to shoot in a higher quality video, I'm only allowed to shoot 5 minutes at a time. So after 5 minutes, it shuts off and ends the video. So what I've been trying to do is when I pay attention to the time, and when that time approaches, I basically freeze where I'm at. I don't move, and then I have it set up with an audio so that I can tell it to just record, and it will start another video, and then I have to put them all together. Wow, cannot believe that I'm having this hard of a time with this thing. I've actually had this open 4 or 5 times now, just playing around with it, and I can usually get it pretty easily, but I guess when you turn the camera on and start doing it for people to watch, you screw it up. Okay, I got the back to 4 and 5. I felt it drop into a slight false set. And usually, sometimes on the way out, if you hit 3, you get counter rotation. In this case, it didn't happen. I readjust my hand here. I'm starting to cramp up. Like I said, this is going a little bit longer than I anticipated. And I'm trying to kind of do it through the camera lens and around the camera. Now I'm just making excuses, I guess. I don't know. One feels set. Well, this video is starting to get long. I might have to start over. Try it again. Oh, okay. We're on track. I just felt it drop to a false set. Okay, nothing on 3. It feels set. 1 I usually get counter rotation out of. There's counter rotation. Get my pick set just right. Wow, this is not easy to do through the camera lens. I have way more respect for everybody out there now who's been doing this longer than I have. There we go. All right. Well, that took a little longer than I was anticipating, but there's your open. Like I said, I have a lot more respect for those of you that have been doing this for longer than I have and doing it through the camera lens, because that adds an entire new degree of difficulty. That was crazy. Maybe I should need to start practicing through the camera lens before I do too many more of these. But anyway, there we go. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up. Thank you for watching. And please like, subscribe. Let me know if you have any comments, anything you want to mention about this particular lock, or you want to talk about anything. I'm always open. Until the next time, keep it legal.